Jamaica's Mark Anthony Miller, rising junior sprint king, you need to know. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. In recent years, the junior Jamaican male sprinters have blossomed. Now, this young man is one you absolutely need to know. Representing Jamaica College of Hope Road, the remarkable youngster by the name of Mark Anthony Miller is evolving into somewhat of a sprint phenomenon, being remarkable in the 100, 200 meters and 400 meters. This young junior could evolve into one of the greats Jamaican male track and field sprinters. Born on the 5th of September 2005, the 17-year-old this year shot to prominence at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs in both the men's 100 and 200 meters in the Class 2 boys segment, winning both the 100 and the 200 meters in spectacular form. Winning the 100 meters in his PB of 10.76, a very impressive time for a 17-year-old. He went on to dominate also in the Class 2 boys 200 meters, also in spectacular form.
Technical in 6, Gordon of Calabar in 7.
20.80 seconds set by Christopher Taylor. That was in 2016. He was all the rage that year for Calabar. Outstanding competitor throughout his campaign. Red Hills Road. Miller, the 100-meter champion. Rose, the 400 champion. There should be a titanic battle.
Set.
Off they go. Clean start by the big two, Miller and Rose. Card is trying to stay in business as well as they spring off the top end. Mark Anthony Miller straightens up nicely now. Rose has been left behind. The others have been turned into a chasing pack. Trying to come forward now, Amarian Barrett forced steer down. Mark Anthony Miller.
AC's Mark Anthony Miller won in a time of 21.82 over the men's 200 meters. Now, in his first year of Class 2, last year in 2021, he also won the the Class 2 boys 400 meters, which tells us that this young man is a rare exception regarding the sprints.
Mark Anthony Miller is trying to draw closer. He gets into top gear now. Right in there as well from Calabar. That's Mark Manley off the top end. And Mark Anthony Miller of Jamaica College works his way to the front now. And it looks like he will work his way to the gold medal for sure. Mark Anthony Miller gets there, bang up for second and third. Calabar's Mark Manley came in for a medal as well. But absolutely no doubt about your gold medalist from Jamaica College, Mark Anthony Miller.
Mark Anthony Miller of JC.
This 47.35 win that he had in the Class 2 boys 400 meters last year in 2021 at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs speaks to, well, this is also his personal best over the 400 meters. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. We are constantly speaking about the absence of greatness amongst our male athletes, and I've been saying for at least a year now, non-stop, screaming from the mountaintops. I've been saying, listen, our male sprinters are clearly getting better and better, i.e. the current boys Class 1 under 2100 meter record, national record holder, Nkrumah of Kingston College, with that phenomenal 10.02 that he ran and came second place in this year's Under 20 World Championships. We have a plethora of young, remarkable talents. We don't even need to go over the names of you know some of these young men, Brian Level, Davidson. There are just so many, and this young man, to me, I think that he is fast becoming one of those young men that we're going to be speaking about constantly for the next few years. Now, if your PB in the 100 meters at age 17 in class 2 is a very impressive 10.76, with the kind of consistency and improvement that we've seen with this young man from JC, I think the sky's the limit. That 400 meter run and win that he did last year in 2021 at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs in his first year of class 2 is also very impressive, because it speaks to, remember, the 400 meter is considered the one lap sprint. And to be this dominant in the 400 meters, 200 meters, and 100 meters last year in 2021, he didn't do as well in 100 and 200 meters, speaks to the depth of talent that this young man has. I am very happy that they seem to be concentrating on him doing the shorter sprints. He does have a natural knack for this. So it is evident to me, remember his PB now at 17 in the 200 meters is a very impressive 21.82. Those are really good numbers. We have senior male athletes globally, as well as here in Jamaica, who can't match these speeds. Now, of course, the consideration will be eventually, will he be able to transition into the senior level healthily? But he is unequivocally one of the junior rising sprint kings that you need to know if you are not aware of this young man, Mark Anthony Miller, who reps for Jamaica College over there in Kingston on Hope Road. A remarkable talent, and we've been meaning to do something on him for quite some time. Look, one of the reasons that we started this channel, well, certainly I started this channel, was to help to expose these younger talents. It is wonderful to speak about Johan Blake and Usain and all these other remarkable, Oblique and all these other people who are not much older. I think Oblique is like, 2021, still very young. Akeem Blake, still very young. So I think it bodes well that we have these kind of young talents coming up. Of course, the concern has always been the transition from junior sprint king into senior sprint king. But we hope that this young man remains injury free. His coaching staff and those around him who are counseling him, so to speak, ensures that he stays set and going in the right direction. I was impressed with him last year, to be very honest, at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs 2021. That 400 meter run was really exceptional. But to see him this dominant this year in the 200 and the 100 meters in his second year in class 2 is phenomenal and speaks to how talented he really is. He is truly one to watch, and we had to do a feature on him here. We want you to know who the young junior stars who are coming up are. 2023 should be a really, really good year for this young man. I think he should be going into class 1 this year. So it's going to be interesting with himself and Nkume. Level is still there. Several of them are still there. So this is going to be an exceptional ISA Boys and Girls Champs 2023. I'm hoping that they all remain injury free. Now, as for his becoming a rising sprint king, I think he is a rising sprint king given his performances so far. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to know, were you aware of Mark Anthony Miller, and what are your thoughts on him? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button. You are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!